Last chance at the Mutual. Starters are behind the gate. Your final chance if you wish any part of the second race. Second of 7 races on the afternoon. Race 2 starters approaching top of the stretch. Field of 4. Bet on Lucas and Colin DeCourcy. Papa Claire, Kenny Arsenault. Bet on the Moon and Mark Haig. Party Place, outside with Sean McLennan. Field of 4. Here in race number 2. Here they come. They're off and pacing, and a good start. Papa Claire, bus for the early lead up on the inside. Bet on Lucas, gets away racing in second. Into the turn. Then getting away third, that is Party Place. And Bet on the Moon can see them all as they pass the 8th pole and on up the backstretch. Led by Papa Claire and Kenny Arsenault on top, a length and a half. Racing second, not far away, is Bet on Lucas. Gap of 3.5 back to Party Place, 30-1. That opening quarter. Then trailing the field, the free-legged Bet on the Moon as they race single file to the 3/8 pole, led on top by Papa Claire. And leading by about a length and a half, Bet on Lucas. Nice trip in the pocket. Racing second. Then third. No movement yet as Party Place stays in. Bet on the Moon looks like she's going to make a move from the back of the pack. They were by that opening half. 1:01 flat into the turn. Kenny Arsenault, and your leader is Papa Claire. Then Bet on Lucas. Just a length and a half behind in second. Then on the outside, Bet on the Moon comes to third and pocket pulling. On the outside, there goes Bet on Lucas and Papa Claire. They race neck and neck. Not for long, though. On the outside, Bet on Lucas takes it. Colin DeCourcy looking to sweep the double here. 3/4, 1:31-3 as they round the turn for the stretch drive, and it's Bet on Lucas. Turning it on, leading by 3. 1/8 of a mile to go. Down the stretch they come, and it's Bet on Lucas. And Colin DeCourcy wins his second in a row. Bet on the Moon gets up for second. Papa Claire third. And Party Place fourth. Nice mile. 1:58-3 here in the Alton Bustard Memorial. Going to Bet on Lucas. And joining us in front of the grandstand here this afternoon, presenting the Alton Bustard Memorial Cooler today, is Alton's wife, Jo, and his daughter, Lori Kay, and his son, Steve, with their families, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. So again, a big thank you to the Bustard family for their continued support of racing here at Connell Park. So again, this race named in honor and in the memory of Alton Bustard. As a presentation will take place in front of the grandstand here in just a moment as we send back the winner of our second race of the day. And what a trip here. Bet on Lucas and Colin DeCourcy winning race number 2, the Alton Bustard Memorial. And he's a 5-year-old all bets off out of the Badlands Hanover mare, Badly Inclined, owned by Lexi and Cassie Dickinson, trained by Robin Dickinson. Colin DeCourcy sweeps the early daily double here at Connell Park. And what a trip, 158-3, paced his final half 57-2. Last quarter, 28 seconds flat. And unfortunately, not a photo-friendly horse at all, Bet on Lucas, unfortunately, fans. So he's a drive-by here, unfortunately. But again, a big thank you to the family of Alton Bustard for being with us today, including Alton's wife, Jo, and his daughter, Lori Kay, and his son, Stephen, with their families, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Again, the Woodstock Driving Club sends a hearty thanks to the Bustard family for their continued support of racing here at Connell Park.